migrated here from Mexico together. How did you end up in Milwaukee? All right, you guys ready for your headliner? Porn guys, Pornhub people, are you guys ready? Oh, you got it. Oh, there he is. Give it up for your headliner for tonight, the good old boy, the Grandmaster, Tim Law.
Give it up for your gonna get deported after that last comment. Jesus. I'm your host. No, that was your God, you already got me flustered. I'm your headliner, Tim Law. Thank you. I appreciate it. I didn't earn that yet. Wait till I tell some jokes first. I knew we were gonna have a hell of a time because I put Washington, Illinois into Google and it replied, why? And I was like, that's rude. That's just rude. So I had to do some research. I went to the Wikipedia, Washington, Illinois Wikipedia, and it had the top 5 things to do in Washington, Illinois. Number 2 was buy meth in Peoria. And I thought, how can you do that slander to this great town like that? Number 1 was go to a Mexican restaurant. So I don't know how that worked out, but we'll probably do that. Yeah, it's crazy. Thank you guys for coming out. We don't get to do this too much. I'm from Southern Illinois. A lot of stuff has changed. A lot of businesses shut down. All the movie theaters and all the Pizza Huts have closed down where I'm at. Damn near impossible to take your cousin on a respectable date around there anymore. You know? Gotta take her out in the fields and fuck her like your forefathers used to. You know, next to that tree with the initials carved in it. The last initial doesn't change that much, am I right? Come on, guys, I'm allowed to say something like that. Look at my teeth. You can see it from the back. Some cousins got together to make these happen, I'm just saying. Went to Ancestry.com to look at my family tree. It's more of a wreath of love. Don't want to put that on your front door. It sends the wrong message on the holidays. Been doing comedy for 10 years. This is my 10 years, guys. Thank you. Any other time you feel like applauding, hey, you guys are all right. You guys are cool. I like this. This is more attention I get at my family reunion. And we fuck our cousins there. So, this is amazing. But I've been doing 10 years. And when you start out doing stand-up comedy, you do a lot of things that normal people don't even know about or even understand. First show, they're like, you gotta get professional headshots for flyers. I don't even know what the fuck that means. I got a GED with my name misspelled on it, and that's only 7 letters. How'd that happen? So I needed some help. So back 10 years ago, I decided, put an ad on Craigslist. Single white male seeking professional headshot will host. I got a lot of replies. Scary amount of replies. So I gave the first one, professional, my address. He came over to my place and come to find out, headshot means something completely different on Craigslist than it does everywhere else in the world. So I sucked his dick and told him to get the fuck out. I'm a professional, I gotta finish the job. Plus those headshots are pretty fucking expensive, I'm just saying. I'm too unhealthy. I'm just pounding cheeseburgers and mainline Mountain Dew for 36 years has really caught up to me eventually. And so this guy's like, yeah, I know the feeling. They have 38 flavors of Mountain Dew, you can't stop. And I agree, exactly. Every time you go to fucking Walmart, there's a new one? All right, well, I gotta try this now. And it's rough, because I'm so unhealthy, I have sleep apnea, awake, that ain't right. Or like, just standing like, trying to get, like that's disruptive to people in line to the bank. You know, I'm just saying. It's a humiliating to my son because he's at the basketball game and I'm bringing my CPAP machine. you baby, tell him I love him, Jesus. Oh, there's so many stairs. It's rough. Oh man, I'm getting so fat. My fupa is slowly taking away my manhood. Ooh, I got two. Some of you guys might not. This might be too much. You guys don't want to hear about mine. We've heard enough about the good old boy's anatomy. It sucks, dude. Like pretty soon, I'm getting so fat. I could probably use a women's restroom in 2 or 3 months right now with this Ken doll thing I'm going on here. Ridiculous. Had to stop drinking so much. I got too stupid while drunk. You know, I lost all my manners. Last time I drank was last February. It was snow. Line to the restroom. I was like, nah, fuck this. I'll go outside and piss in the alley. So I stumbled out there. I was so drunk that when I started to piss and see the steam rise up, thought my penis was on fire. I was like, oh my God, it burns, it burns. Pissed all over myself. Couldn't find out it was just syphilis. That sucks. It sucks when your joke ends you up in the free fucking clinic. That's my wife's favorite joke, by the way. She hates me telling about this because when she used to come up to the shows and love me, she would show, he got that one, secret joke. Back when she loved me, no, that's good. She would always say, like, when you tell that joke, I feel all the eyes turn and look at me, and they think we actually have syphilis. I go, baby, I think you might have syphilis. I'm sorry, it's been 8 years. I gotta come clean. Those love pimples ain't gonna go away themselves. Let's go. Too far, I understand. It's gonna get a little rougher before it gets better, guys. So I was just saying that. Oh man, can't smoke weed anymore. This whole section's like, dude, bruh, why? Bro, why? It's just because I travel and weed's not cool everywhere, you know? It's legal here. It's not so cool everywhere else, you know? And expensive. Shit's expensive. You know how much 2 grams of weed costs in Indiana? No. That's the first time anyone said no. Bro, I've been doing that joke for almost 7 years. Everyone goes out, it's 25 or something. This guy's like, no, this isn't a fucking Q&A. Tell me, comic. Give a gold star to the guy in the beat. He ain't smoking weed today. He's sharp as a fucking nail. Making me work for my money today. I like that. Yeah, 2 grams of weed in Indiana costs $250. Exactly. At least that's what the ticket was when the cops took my 2 grams of weed. Yeah, it really bugged me out. Don't worry, joke's on them. Got a free weekend stay at the Clarksville County facilities. Exactly. If you've been to southern Indiana, they have a better Yelp review than the hotels around there. Less bed bugs. So that's an equilateral movement right there. Come on. That's good. Back when I was smoking, shit was getting different, man. Weed ain't used to be like. When I started smoking, weed was like that, in a corner baggie, brick compa, you know. You could smoke it, listen to the Doors, and pretend they're good. Like, oh yeah, this oh, I'm sorry, man. That would, why? Too soon. Yeah, like, now, dude, edibles, you look at them wrong, and you're like, what the fuck just happened? You gotta dodge the high, like, what the fuck? That's what happened to me. That's the last time. I got so stoned, and I was like, man, I'm hungry. Went into the refrigerator, and the wife's like, no, this is my size, just like all you guys. And threw away all the junk food. It was all just like fruits and stuff. So I was like, well, hell, whatever. I'm stoned, I got the munchies. I see a pomegranate there. I was like, all right, I'm stoned, so I slice it open. And then spent 15 minutes Googling how to eat a fucking pomegranate. What the fuck is that? I was like, it's just seeds. Is this a DIY project for fruit? Lewis, help me! Still waiting for my fruit. I got like 8 fucking pomegranate things. No, that's too far. That's too far. You guys that didn't laugh at that joke, you're on to me. Just like the guy that said no. You know, the real joke is, I don't eat fucking fruit. Come on. Look at me. I don't eat anything that isn't smothered in fucking gravy. That's why my wife had 5 yeast infections last year. Whoa! Whoa! Took that pussy to Flavortown. I wouldn't look at me either, man. I'm pretty ashamed of myself. I know what you're gonna ask. White country gravy. Come on, brown gravy on special occasions. Now, if you guys do that at home and you don't pre-mix and you just throw dry powder on that and you go, oh, and you complain to me, that's your own goddamn fault. You should have done some research. I see Washington, Illinois has limits and don't like taking their pussy to Flavortown. Can we at least drop the pussy off at Season Adjacent Avenue? I won't say it anymore. I'm sorry. I wish I'd say I'd feel bad, but I don't. Sorry. Let's change some pace. Let's get to know you guys in a harmless way. Who here's ever had a mom? Whoa, all of you? Genetics, right? Fucking weird. I also had a mom. Crazy. She grew up in Southern Illinois. She had some of the weirdest fucking sayings in the world. I'm done. Thank you. Good night. I've seen her barely laugh all night. That was not a fucking handle. I was like, hell yeah, thank you. I got my shift at fucking McDonald's as the MIG trainer. I gotta get out of here. He's like, he does. I've seen him. Ugh. I got a McDouble from him before the show. No, thank you. No, my mom had some of the weirdest fucking sayings in the world. You know, one of her favorites, go suck a salamander. I don't think we do that to geckos and salamanders. Is that what you're putting in the potato salad? It makes a lot more sense. Yeah. It made total sense when rent was due and a guy named Sal came over every month. All right. Don't get too real in here about that one. See, my mom's, you got it. Sal was the guy, Sal was the guy that got the thing to pay rent. All right. Another one, there's many ways to skin a cat. Many ways. Got a new saying for you, Mom. Stop skinning cats. It's really hard to make friends in the trailer park where you're just skinning all the fucking animals, you know? I wouldn't buy anything from us on the Facebook Marketplace.
Doesn't make Bubbles happy either.
It doesn't make what?
Bubbles happy.
Bubbles?
From Trailer Park.
Oh, son of a... Actually, you know what? Little side tangent. You seem... I'm about done, sir. I know, it's late. I'm fucking tired, too. I actually did a show with the Caveman from Trailer Park Boys.
Did you?
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. So, the real funny thing happened during the pandemic, and I was doing a show for a guy, and he was like, I don't know if he can get a work visa. I was like, okay. Do you think we can smuggle him? No, I don't. Did this really turn into a Trailer Park episode? Like, no, I can't smuggle a D-list celebrity across the Canadian border. I have my limits. Dear Lord, he was actually a pretty decent guy, but yeah, it's nice. Bubbles does not approve with that either. Ironically, most of the Lost family does live in sheds too, so it works out. And the ones that aren't are truckers, so we do have P-jugs. That's just P-jug. We're not going to get into that. We're not going to get into. Oh, but yeah.
No.
My mom. Let's get to know you guys some more. Who here's ever had a dad? You guys are just as pretty fucking quiet, huh? It's funny how genetics didn't work on that side of the tree, huh? I, too, didn't have a dad, but I had the white trash equivalent. 3 stepdads named Ed. That's a true fucking story. Again, good night. That was my encore. God, 3 guys named Ed. There was my mom's name was Valletta, so her nickname was Eddie, and they used to call me Special Ed. So that is Ed, and Eddie.
Yes, there you go.
Have you ever watched the cartoon?
Yes.
You have. That was my life, with more domestic calls from the police and methamphetamine. I lost you there. It's not like we all knew what Mom's chemistry strap really was in the back of the trailer. Come on now. I noticed some of you guys, I'm just saying. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, that was always a good time. I was like, it's getting too real. It's getting too real. I recently had a daughter. I can tell you're getting tired. At first you were clapping all the time, like, yeah, get on with it. You have fucking offsprings. Jeez, I had a daughter. It's amazing. I have a teenager at 13 and a newborn.
Wow.
If you do the math in 2 years, one will be driving and one will be in the terrible twos, and I don't even have fucking hair. What are they going to take from me? I just look at my wife all the time. It's like, you can't die on me. You got 25 years. You ain't no early exit or parole in this son of a bitch. Oh man, yeah, it was crazy. When we went to the hospital, she was went through labor for 46 hours. That's equivalent to 4 grueling naps. 11. I thought it was fucking funny. It was 4 naps. She wasn't too fun. She didn't find it too amusing the whole time. 46 hours. So if they don't tell you, like, this is my first time, they don't tell you what's going on. You know, that a nurse every 3 hours is going to give you the Hadouken punch to your fucking wife. And, you know, by the 5th time, I'm like, stop, she doesn't like that. We tried it one weekend. That's too many fingers. You're going too hard. Leave her alone. Yeah, about near hour 30, they kept doing more stuff. Like, we're going to put a bag in here and a different monitor in here. And I was thinking, we don't need an OBGYN anymore. We need an electrician because we're hooking up Comcast through right now. So after 46 hours, we gave birth to Nova Boo. Hey, that inbred tooth says stop to some syllables. I can only do what I can. I'm just what Jesus made me. So, after 46 hours, we gave birth. She did. I was taking a nap. Nova Lynn Moody Loss. So, very cool. We also got 3 months free HBO Max. So that's pretty cool. You see some of the movies on there? I was like, sweet score. We're going to do a little bit of a racy joke, but I think you guys are cool with it. It's nothing too bad, but this is a true story. I had to cut the umbilical cord. I didn't want to do it because it seems weird. As soon as your baby gets born, they're like, here's some scissors, assault her. I was like, I didn't want to do that immediately. I'd give her time to hate me. I'm sure I'll think of other things. So, but there's another guy sitting there watching because he was like a student. And we connected eyes. I was like, you're a bitch. And I was like, well, I got to do it. Because he was giving me that eyes like, you're going to really make me do it? And I was like, I couldn't have that happen. So they give you scissors. It's like the umbilical cord's a thick, fleshy rope. So they think they give you a proper tool. No, they open up the crayon box from kindergarten and give you the safety scissors. Like, here, do something with these. So I cut it, and I don't do the whole thing. There's still a little bit. She's screaming, so I have to do a second cut. And I feel like, dude, she hates me so much already. Because after the first cut, the second cut, I'm like, all I can think she's thinking about this, like, Dad, why are you doing this to me? I hate it so much. I'm going to get back at you so much. When I grow up, I'm going to date so many black guys. I was like, whoa, I gave birth to a racist baby. That's fucked up. Thank God the doctor smacked her on the ass before I got a hold of her. We don't set that in the Lost household. You better shape up right now. See, we thought we were in edgy waters, but I turned and see, hey, we have a good time. We have a good time. My wife is breastfeeding. That basically means my daughter hates me. She knows my tits are hairy and don't produce milk. Even though they're bigger, and that sucks. That sucks for her. That sucks for her. That's life lesson 1 already. So we go out first time last month. We've been with the baby the whole time, so we finally go out. So watch the baby. So we're out drinking. You know, I'm drinking Dr. Pepper. I can't drink anymore. You know? And friends are all there. She's drinking, having a good time, and all of a sudden I hear off to the side. it gets everyone else's attention too. Like, babe, what are you doing? She's like, well, I breastfeed. So when I drink, I don't want the alcohol in my breast milk, so I'm expelling it. All the drunk dirtbags around the bar, all they heard was, your breast milk has alcohol in it? 5 minutes later, Lil Jon's on the fucking record, and my wife's going, shout, 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 shout. That's rough. That's rough. I wake up, I look a little different at her. I'm like, whoa, that was a rough night last night. She's like, what do you mean? I think you're going to have to go to 2%. That whole milk fucked me up. I'm not young like I used to be. I can't do that. We're married, but we're still in the first decade, so we're basically this close to divorce, and there's no reason to the years you guys have really put in are more admirable. I could probably take lessons from you, but there is a few things I've learned. I've learned a guilty pleasure from my wife. One of my guilty pleasures is women's shampoo. This shit's amazing. I know I'm bald, but side hair is real hair. Come on. Still hair. And yes, I know, we connected eyes. It's like, about time someone stands up for side hair. And if you read the back of the herbal essence of the bottle, it could be used all over your body. And then you start to realize what those commercials were all about. Like, oh, the bubbles. That's nice. Afterwards, you smell like fresh flowers and berries. It's downright magical. It really is. I had to stop doing it, though, because every time I get close and we're watching a movie and I cuddle with my wife, I get the smell of her hair. All I can think is, boy, she must have clean balls. That's rough. I mean, I'm progressive as much, but I tend to not like my wife to have balls. At least balls bigger than mine. Come on. You're paying me back from the tit joke now. This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Oh, man. She supports me in comedy. She also supports me in trying to, do better in the environment. I started to ride my bike to work. You can't tell I've been unemployed for quite some time, but it's a thought that counts. Come on, guys, it's a thought that counts. We recycle. I started using the restroom as I take a shower, and that's when my wife's like, oh, no more. And I couldn't even argue with her anymore. I was like, yeah, you're right. Because every time I'd shit in the shower, it really clogged the drain. Don't awe it, I'm a gentleman. I don't let it sit there. I do a waffle stomp to get it down. Come on. That's how actually I got caught. She came in there, was like, how's there corn on the ceiling? Like, I'm disgusted with that one too, man. I'm sorry. He's like, you should have stopped at the second encore. I agree. Oh, man. I stayed a lot with my grandparents. Gotta give it up for the grandparents. Or not, fuck them. Mine were decent, Grandpa used to eat, not for no mustard bell or competition, just for the sheer pride of, making the restaurant go out of business. Like, this dude put more buffets out of business than COVID and salmonella combined. And he had an expert technique. What he would do is show up right at lunch, eat his fill, and take a nap till dinner. Yeah, right at the table. You know how it is. You've probably seen the people. You've probably seen me there. Ryan's just fucking aging. Because, he was such a big guy. He had that chest you could just set stuff on. Like, he sets his drink, his plate. When he gets real tired, he just shuts down and falls asleep on his chest. And he would just shut down like, oh no. And then Grandma would bring out a book. And it'd be a multi-chapter book. You only got 4 crayons. You're fucked at Applebee's. That's what I'm saying. You're there all day. And you can't, during shift change, you can't get refills. They know they're not getting a tip. You're getting spit tea. There's nothing sweet about it. Plus the snoring's ruined the whole tips for the whole section. They're not happy. But Grandpa just sat in the pockets like, well, they do have pork steaks this evening. We're going to stay. So, hey, I give it up to him. Grandma was a different person. She was more mobile than most of us, mostly because of her mobility scooter, but she could fucking jam on that thing. But that's not how she'd get a hold of us if we were running away from her or anything like that. My grandma used to smoke Misty 10 fucking thousands, the longest, thinnest cigarette in the world. Yeah, they're that long and they put 50 in a pack of Bazooka Joe. How's that even possible? Is that a black hole in there? That doesn't make sense. But she'd always smoke these, and when she would smoke them, she always used a Zippo lighter. clank, 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 clank. So if I'm going in there trying to steal one of her stale ass cookies, and she'd always say, "You're a little too fucking husky to eat some of those," which is a valid statement. I'm not saying she was wrong, but she could have been a little nicer, so I'm taking two. And I get there and she said, "You better not, boy." So I start running down the trailer. And this is when her arm turns into Nolan Ryan peak 70s. Her eyes squint like Clint Eastwood, and she has Bradley Cooper American Sniper in the back. About 3 different fucking linoleum walls, hits me in the dead sprint, concusses me. And all I was like, "What happened?" So like, if you were lighting a cigarette and use a Zippo, I'm gonna start throwing cookies at you and tell you, "Stop, leave me alone. Leave me alone." But Grandma was weird. I love going over to grandparents though. There's one thing I couldn't do over at my grandma's, and that was throw anything away. Everything had more uses. I couldn't throw batteries away. They'd go in there, whoa, you can't throw them. We'll just put them in the freezer. They got some more juice. And you're like, okay, so you open up the freezer, and that's when it's a fucking wonderland when you're 12. Glow sticks from last 4th of July. All 87 of your AA batteries you need for your fucking Game Boy so you can play Tetris all night. Frozen bagel bites, best night ever. You know, it's a little different now than when I go over to Grandma's now because there's different things in the freezer. It's not so much fun, you know. You open it up, it's the cats your mom skinned from the trailer park. The wedding cake from Ed Number 2's marriage. Yeah, no one likes walnuts and cake Ed Number 2. You got real bad when I went over there and found Grandpa in the freezer. Yeah, Grandpa's ashes were in the freezer. I don't think we can preserve him any longer. Grandma's in a nursing home now, but we still love her. I should have stopped while I was ahead, but still, I thought it was funny. That's a true story. I went over there, I was like, "Grandpa, what are you doing in here?" "Let's keep them fresh." I don't. Okay, Grandpa. How much for the calico cat skins, though? You guys are cool. Oh, we did the grandparents. We talked about sons. I have a 13-year-old. He's 13 going on 36. He's a step variety and he knows it. So he's like, "Clean your room." He goes, "No." "Oh, you know the law, huh?" He's like, "Yeah." "Well, then don't. I'm gonna go downstairs. You ain't gonna trick me on this one. That's on you." He's actually a pretty good kid. He reads for fun. But discipline's different. You know, like we did use timeout. It sucks. It didn't work. I'm sorry. You're never getting hot fries from McDonald's again. The shake machine's always closed now. It's just the way the life is. But as Lewis alluded, I had something different. My punishment was the switch. Anyone else have the switch?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to make a joke about it beforehand. Some people get a little. Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. We're good. I know you're good. You probably need to be switched, motherfucker. All right. So what happens is, let's say hypothetically, you taped over Smokey and the Bandit 2, which is Ed Number 2's favorite movie on VHS. Hypothetically. Well, you have to be punished. That was wrong. And I agree, you know. So I have to get the switch. And it's not so simple. You have to go out there and get your own switch.
That's right.
So they send you out there and you just stand in the woods going, "If I stand here long enough, they'll forget." Yeah, that's how that works, right? Oh, well, now they're not forgetting. All right, let me get a stick, and it's always the tiniest twig. "Will this work, sir?" And Number 2's like, "Nay, son, that will not work." And then he goes off into the woods. Then all of a sudden, a shadowy figure comes from the woods, and it looks like Arnold from Commando holding a log. And you're like, "Oh God, he's serious. This is not even Smokey and the Bandit 1. This was the second one. Stop it." And Number 2. That's where it gets a little weird, huh? Oh man, but that's what I always thought. It's funny to me if you think about it, like stepdads are probably just roaming the woods ready for someone to fuck up. "What was that? You didn't put away the dishes?" I right. Well, yeah, they say make fun of trauma. Sometimes it goes hit or miss, but it was a fun time. See, in the lost family household, you got to find the love. It's just really out there in the open. You know, my mom gave me my first job, and that was I had to sit outside the trailer park and basically make sure no narcs were coming around or any cops. And if they did, I'd tell her so she could flush the stash. I got paid $1 a day. Now that sounds like a horrific story, and it is, but you gotta find the love. She's paid me $1 a day. That's near quadruple the child average wage you give to people. That's how she does that. That's love, guys, come on. She could have gave me 20 cents and still been good, you know? That's love. Maybe not so much love, but that's what my therapist is telling me. So like, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. We'll finish it up. I know we're getting there, but I got a few more things. Let's talk about the whole family. Really, you know, we've had a good time. Let's talk about the real people that own the house, the pets. Any dog owners out there? Yeah, that's what we're all thinking. Is like, God damn, I gotta walk the dogs after this son of a bitch. I'm probably gonna need water too, and that's just to get more piss. We all been there, you know. I have a dog too. I ordered him off the Facebook Marketplace. He was supposed to be a small breed dog. After 6 months of watering and feeding him, he turned into be a Clydesdale horse. Person gave me, changed his address. It's almost like a planned attack. He's part husky too, so he talks back. It's great to have a teenager and a husky. You go, no, Dad. Yeah, all right, cool. You get to lick your balls in the living room too, and I haven't been able to do that in years. Come on. The dog gets more Christmas presents than me. It's gone personal now. But yeah, the dog's really where it's at. We tried to train him, potty train him. We use puppy pads. It's somewhat training. You know, basically your dog still shits and pisses in the house, but you know exactly where. Great information to have when it's 3:30 a.m. and you don't want to turn on the kitchen light. Yeah. Exactly. We all be like, I'm gonna get some juice. Like, why is it so muddy in the kitchen? And exactly. Now you're sitting at 3:30 doing a waffle stomp again, washing your foot off, because you ain't gonna let no dog fuck up your schedule. You still have 2 hours of sleep before your shower. Entitled canine? Am I serious? Like, come on. I don't know how this one will go, but hey, we're going there. There's a lot of misconceptions when you own dogs, you know? You always hear this one. Dogs love balls covered in peanut butter. Yeah, I've never heard that? Well, you're blessed. I feel bad I corrupted you. Yeah, they love balls covered in peanut butter. Son's at school. My daughter's not even born yet. Wife's at work. We're sitting on the couch. He's already sitting like a human. We connect eyes. I can tell he wants to play Mythbusters at home and knows we got a jar of Crunchy Jif in the cabinet. So, we decided to try it out. And I'm here to tell you that myth is a goddamn lie. Because I slathered his balls in peanut butter and he fucking hated it. I even licked him clean. He wasn't impressed, but I think it's because it's crunchy peanut butter. No, it was crunchy peanut butter. I think the nipping action, he didn't like that. But I don't go creamy for no canine. Maybe I'm a selfish lover like that. Maybe, I don't know. Well, there is one drawback, I guess, to all this. We did find out things. It's also the weirdest way to find out your dog has a peanut allergy. Yeah, it's hard to cover up your tracks on that one. When your wife comes home and is like, why is the fucking dog walking like he's John Wayne fresh off the Rio Grande? You don't need to ask questions, baby. We're out of Crunchy Jif. You need to go to the store. You can tell a lot about people with food. Food's cost me my ability to do even the simple things. I'm so big. Right now, food has cost me the ability to dance. Yeah, because every time I raise the roof, that happens. That's not a good look for me. Every time I go, oh yeah, everyone else is going, oh no. Really ruins my vibe. And you start hearing other people, you're going, yeah, what's going on? Everyone's like, what is that? Does he have to wipe the front and the back? That's hurtful. Like, he looks like a melted candle. I was like, that, you're just all saying, oh, I can't do that. So if you're like me, a big guy, can't find the right shirt at the Goodwill, there's a new dance for you. It's called moving in tables. I got you. But see, everyone. I get it. You're awesome. You could be my grandmother. We have an opening. We turned her to the nursing home. Come on over to the Lost Family. You could be part of our wreath of love. Oh man, that's good stuff. But yeah, food, it's everything. I could tell with food a lot about someone. I could tell with one pack of ramen noodles your criminal record.
Yes, you did.
Exactly. If I give you a pack of ramen noodles and you put more than 3 ingredients in it, you've been to jail. If you start cooking it without using a stove somehow, you've done hard time. I'm not asking for rent anymore. You can just, I'm not getting shanked in this apartment complex. This is your apartment now, 2-eye. I don't know why they call them that, but I'm not gonna get 1 eye after that. Fuck that shit. Oh man. And this is a true story, you know, because my cousin got paroled to my house. Yeah, sorry. You should have saw that coming. You're like, yeah, you're the one they paroled to? Whew. Yeah, he came over to my house. I was the most responsible one. He was sitting there, he's like, dude, I'm hungry. Well, yeah, there's ramen noodles up there, chicken flavored. Yeah, but you ain't got no Cheetos. You ain't got no cheese. You ain't even got no Slim Jims. And I'm like, yeah. Sorry, I'll give that guy some time. You ain't got no Slim Jims. Not even a Jack Link in this motherfucker. You ain't got nothing. And you're like, I was like, yeah, you're right. You know what I eat my ramen noodles with? Freedom. Won't you try that, you incarcerated bastard? Ramen noodles taste so good when you go outside and eat them. And, oh, look at this. Ah, it tastes good. So good. I'm from Illinois. I love corn. I do. You can laugh at my food choices. Fuck you. I like corn. Can it, cream it, on the cob. Yum yum. Give me some. That shit's good. There's really only one drawback to corn. It gets stuck in your teeth. You know, you can almost finish it. And every time that happens, I go, babe, you need to wipe your ass better. I'm not going to eat from there again. That's my time, guys. We'll mingle with you guys for the rest of it. I do apologize on the ass eating joke, but we've all been married, and you know, if you've been married long enough, some ass is going to get eaten. You guys have been very great, privileged. What we actually got coming up is Sunday, they're doing another fundraiser for this establishment. It's a haircutting fundraiser. Lewis, can you bring me up the flyer real quick? I apologize, Mark. Oh, there you go. Sorry.
I'm not.
I already outsourced.
This
No,
one's
it's
not
fine. I already
that
outsourced the job to him. Breath of fresh.
Hey, Helen. We're on the YouTube's doing a live stream. Yeah, I know my seat's creaky, but we haven't got a new one at the Walmart. Hey, if you like all these videos and like the shitty quality, please sub. It's already been doing really good. My comedy's so good. So old Kurt McCurt said it's embarrassing. That's what my stepdaddy said too. So if you guys are ready to see some new stuff or some other stuff, it's all just stuff from the YouTube channel. So that's why we're doing it here. That's what we're doing. So let's get the next one up. See, this one time I did comedy. For Josh Real Bob Evans. Yeah, what it really was. Yeah, Helen, I'm telling them about the Bob Evans. I said, yes, we're on the YouTubes. Hope Helen's going crazy. I got to give her midnight feeding right now. So what we're doing right now, oh, hey, we got some other people. We got Levi Lloyd. He said funny stuff, man. He loves a corn joke. I wish it was. I wish it was a joke, Levi. Levi. But you could ask Helen. Helen, they're talking about the time I ate corn from your rectum. Yeah, they liking it. See, they liking it. So this one's when I did a sports bar that was at a Bob Evans. See, when I booked the place, I didn't realize it was a respectable place. You took family members, and I eat from Helen's ass. So this is a fun time. You're going to see a lot of riffing and crowd work. Let's see what happens. Yes, Helen, I gotta go. Helen's there, but I hope you enjoy this. Share it to your friends. We're trying to get 1,000 on the YouTube. I told them about the YouTube. My goodness, my. Everybody loves when they have a good ribeye dick joke.
Applause for Josh Reynolds, everybody. If y'all could give a hand to that wait staff, I've seen them running around all night. They have been doing a fantastic job. Please keep them in mind when you pay your bills tonight. Thank you, JJ Strauss. Well, how about I bring out the last comic for the night? This fella has been with us through thick and thin. He's probably the most experienced comic here, and he's fantastic. I want you all to give a nice, warm, welcoming round of applause for your next comic, Tim Loss.
Give it up for Giles. He's a fantastic liar. All right, we're going to do an first ever interactive stand-up comedy show. Because when I booked this place, I didn't know it was a Bob Evans / Applebee's / a good place to bring your family. So you get to decide the next set list. So if I suck, it's really your fault. That's. Do you want kind of a PG set, or do you want balls deep, fist and asses? We got a lot of balls deeps. I kind of like this crowd. All right. Sorry if you guys voted for the PG. This is your time to leave, because we are going elbow deep. Bob Evans is glad he sold this place, because he'll be rolling over in his grave. All right. You've been warned. I've been doing stand-up comedy for 10 years now. This is the first time. This isn't the first time I've been out by the interstate. That's you'll know after my set. Yeah, that's good interstate comedy right there. But first time I've yelled at people while eating steak, telling jokes, because that's what everybody loves when they have a good ribeye. Dick jokes. It's like the seasoning for it. Like, what'd he say? Stabbed in the tank? Man, this ribeye's good. So yeah, I've been doing this 9 years, almost 10. There's a lot of things you don't do that normal people do. First thing, about 9 years ago, I had to get a headshot. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do that. But I had an idea. Get headshot for flyers. I put an ad on Craigslist. Single white male seeking professional headshot will host. I got a whole bunch of replies. It's kind of alarming at first. I didn't know that was a market for it. Gave the first guy, professional, gave him my address. He came over. Come to find out, headshot means something completely different on Craigslist than it does everywhere else in the world. So I sucked his dick and told him to get the fuck out. Because I'm a professional, and I always finish the job. And you know how much headshots cost? She might. You're going to have to see a dick. I'm sorry. It's just a part of it. Just a part of it. Oh, man. That was the first one that went all right. Give it up. I know you can smell the Centralia / Walmart on me. You probably noticed the lawnmower with the trail cans behind it. That was mine. Geek, geek. Don't want to steal that. But I give it up for Mount Vernon. You actually have a decent mascot. Illinois has got some weird-ass mascots. Centralia's got the orphans. Fear us, we don't have parents. We'll cut you. Like that, what? That's just sad. You know? Effingham has the flaming hearts. Yep. We give you heartburn. What? Yeah, even that kid's like, that's ridiculous. You can't be tough with the fucking heart on your chest. Like, oh man. Topless is the wooden shoes. You better like polka music or I'm gonna shove that wooden shoe so far up your fucking ass. And here's one you may not know. Sicily is the blazing bullet. Still is. And that's why I love Southern Illinois. Some places have safe spaces where all this, you can't say anything, no guns. In Sicily, Illinois, there's a fucking bullet mascot that dances around at halftime. Welcome to fucking Southern Illinois, man. That's why I love it. I had to turn that down. You didn't need to hear my squeaky voice on top of that squeaky, you know. I only got 9 of you left. I don't want this to be like a bad situation. You all start heading off. I'll stop there by the gate. This gate, I don't understand it. It confused every one of the good old boys over there. Like, this gate. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, man. It's weird. I decided to look up my ancestry. I went to, ancestry.com. Come to find out I don't have much of a family tree. It's more of a wreath of love. That's a little fucked up. But look at my teeth. You know some cousins got together to get these going on. You know you got fucked up.
'Cause I am so bitter. I said
Lip sync, I could tell by your teeth, you're British. Or you're one of
lemons. 'Cause I am so bitter. I said I'd rather.
Don't need the lip sync, I could tell by your teeth, you're British. Oh, man. Show's going back good. I get 3 golf claps and I'm like, fuck you, tell some jokes. Alright, I get it. I typed in Blue Mountain in my GPS and it replied dumped. So I knew it was going to be a good time. And look, I wasted my good fucking curtains on you, too. Piss the fuck off. You know how long it took me to get 5 Gs? And I come to here and I lose 1. I'm back down to 4. I literally traveled 3 years back in fucking time. And I still owe 18 installments on the goddamn phone from AT&T. Son of a bitch. Oh, I like to think guys coming out. I'm from Southern Illinois. This shit doesn't happen too much anymore. People coming out having fun. The fucking scandemic came. Ruined a lot of businesses, man. Where I come from, all the Pizza Huts have closed down, and all the movie theaters. Damn near impossible to take your cousin on a respectable date around there anymore. Ridiculous. You gotta take her out in the fields and fuck her like your forefathers used to. You know, by the tree with the initials carved in it. Now, the initial never changes that much, though. I'm allowed to tell that joke. I know we got shitty lighting, but I'm sure you can see my Arkansas gold teeth from there. That's right. Teeth like this, man. You know some cousins got together to create these. So I had to check that out. I went to Ancestry.com. The Lost family don't really have a family tree. It's more of a wreath of love. It's not something you want to put on your front door during the fucking holidays, I'll tell you that right now. Oh, man. Been doing comedy for 9 years. 9 years. This is a damn good place, dude. This is fucking badass. I hope to be topless on that fucking bike out there getting a picture like that. I got a size C right here. They're a little hairy, but we'll get to that. But 9 years, man. Been doing
comedy. You do a lot of things that normal people don't do. When I first started, I had to get headshots for flyers. I didn't even know what half those fucking words mean. But I had an idea. I put it out on Craigslist. Don't get ahead of me. Single white male seeking professional headshot will host. I got an overwhelming amount of replies. It's fucking scary. I picked the first one, gave him my address. He came over, and come to find out, headshot means something completely different on Craigslist than it does everywhere else in the world. So I sucked his dick and told him to get the fuck out. Welcome to Hollywood, Tim. That's how it goes. Offered him a Bud Light too, because that's topical right now. That's right. It sucks when you get Me Too'd in your first week of comedy. It does. But you also know your level when you have to build your own casting couch. You know, you get one of those, too much, fuck it. But have we built a cast? Have you ever built one of those futons from fucking Walmart? All they give you is an Allen wrench. Ain't that a son of a bitch? Now you gotta get naked on it. It's just a rough time. That's what I'm saying. You're all sweaty, diabetes out of every one of your fucking boards. It's a bad time. That's what I'm saying. Oh man, I'm unhealthy. I'm unhealthy, man. Pull my back getting off the toilet. I wake up sleeping in pools of sweat, grasping for air. That's right, most people relax by sleeping. I treat it like a fucking marathon that's gonna kill me at any moment. It's ridiculous. I gotta get a fucking CPAP Darth Vader machine just so I don't see the Force all the time to wake up and the goddamn. I'm killing over here. Well, these girls are fucking dying. I'm gonna have to run to the bathroom with the lady here in a second. Shit. Man, I'm unhealthy. It sucks. You can tell you're getting unhealthy because you start growing mini asses all over yourself. Everything just turns into a mini ass. You ever seen people that have asses on your elbows? I'm about there. About there. I gotta sneeze and wipe my fucking ass. It's ridiculous. I got a fupa. Yeah, I got a fupa. Someone says, oh, you got a dick. That ain't the front upper pussy area. With a dick like mine, it's a fucking fupa. I'm sorry. Gotta call a spade a spade. Yeah. If it grows 2 more inches, might be joining the restroom with you ladies by the end of this evening. 2 more inches after that, I could be voted Time Woman of the Year. Goals. Goals. Shit. I'm unhealthy. It's ridiculous. It's because I love food. I love all types of food. I even love fucking corn. Shit, it's amazing. Corn wasn't the punchline. They're already crying. Look at that. He said fucking corn. How do you know? Oh, it's the best vegetable. And I agree. This shit's awesome. You put it on a cob, can it, cream it. It's all good to me. Yum, yum. I want some. Shit's awesome. There's only one drawback to corn. You get stuck in your teeth. Yeah, it gets stuck in your teeth. That's fucking ridiculous. I agree, sir. And every time that happens, I look to my wife and go, you need to wipe your ass better. I'm not going to eat from there again. Yeah. Boom. Ass eating joke. Didn't even see it happen. Didn't even see it happen. Love it. See, I'm at goals right now, just simple goals. Like me taking my shirt off and feeling comfortable at any swimming area, that's gone. I know that's gone, not going to happen. Too much back hair. I think everyone agrees. That shouldn't happen anymore. I want simple goals. I want to be healthy enough just to dance again. Yeah, wait with me. Wait. Jesus, I'm fucking murdering. Look at her. All right. I just want to get skinny enough where I can do simple things like dancing again. Because every time I get my groove on and I raise the roof, this happens. And that's not a good look for me, man. I'm going, oh yeah, and everyone else is going, oh no.
Does he have to wipe the front and the back? That's fucked up. That ruins grooves. So, fat guy, you all look pretty healthy compared to me around here, which is another alarming sign that I need to get better. I'm continually walking into the room getting the fattest motherfuckers get kind of depressing, but that's the life you lead. But yeah, like shit. I don't know where next got depressing. I need some cheeseburgers. Put a pizza for the fat comic. Just can't deal with this. Oh, but here's the dance for you guys if you do get my way. You're almost like people at Walmart give you scooters because you're so fat. Like if you're on my area, here's a new dance move so you don't show your gut. It's called moving in table. All the hits. See the problem area covered. You can take that. That's just informative. That's just informative right there. That's what it is. I had to stop drinking so much. My GED education with a live mic while drunk. You don't take Sherlock Holmes to figure out that fucking mystery. Recipe of disaster. But mostly because I got too stupid drunk. You know, it happened about last year. I was at a bar kind of like this one. You know, people were in the restroom. It was full. I was like, fuck this, I'm gonna go piss out in the alley. I can do that. My pronoun's piss, and I piss where I want. That's how I'm doing it. So I went out there. I got a little aggressive. I apologize. Immediately when I said it, I was like, that ain't me anything of that. But yeah, I was drunk. I stumbled out to the alley. No one's there. I was so drunk that when I started to piss on the snow and see the steam rise up, thought my dick was on fire. I was like, oh my God, it's burning, it burns, pissed all over myself. Come to find out it was just syphilis, guys. Yeah, I felt the same way. It sucks when your joke ends you up in the free fucking clinic. That's my wife's favorite joke too, by the way. She's like, every time you say it, I think people look at us and think you have syphilis. I was like, that's exactly what they fucking think. You should get yourself fucking tested. You've been married a long time, you need to get that shit figured out. I call these love pimples? Come on, baby. It's been 9 years. Dear Lord. Oh, shit. Can't smoke weed anymore. Where's the weed smokers at? That's a fucking eclectic group of people. I like it though. That's like a fucking the best Saved by the Bell crew I've ever fucking seen in my life. Yeah, we got. Oh, dude, that was awesome. Yeah, that's cool. I can't smoke weed anymore. Not everywhere is cool as Illinois, and I travel in comedy. You know what I'm talking about. You know much, huh?
Obviously, it's not that cool here.
Yeah, well, it's decently cool. I'll tell you how uncool Indiana is. Yeah, Indiana, sorry. Hoosiers, don't come out. Dude, it's just the truth. You know how much 2 grams of weed costs in Indiana? You can talk to me. I'm right here. I mean, I'm not going to scare you. Right?
I feel like 80.
80? That's a decent price. Check me out after the show. I don't know a lot. Look, he's competing. We got him in. Where we go? Here we go. 2 grams of weed in Indiana costs $250 fucking dollars. Exactly. It's fucking Indiana. At least that's what the ticket was when the cop took my 2 grams of weed. Bummed me out. Jokes on them. Got a free weekend stay at their county facilities. I love my peeps in Clarksville, Indiana. I made it like Shawshank. I was like, Tim was here. I got him with the shit. This is great. Man, I love these people. Oh shit. Also, I'm not ready for that shit. I got so high one time at home, I had the munchies, but we're poor, we didn't have anything really to eat munchie-wise. We just had a lone pomegranate in the fridge. I didn't even know what the fuck it was. I had to look it up a little bit. What the fuck is that right there? So I'm high. I heard it's an antioxidant. Let's fucking experiment. So I'm stoned. I cut it open, looked at it, and spent 15 minutes Googling how to eat a fucking pomegranate. That's just seeds, man. This ain't a sunflower. What the fuck is this? Did I get a DIY project? Do I have to plant a pomegranate to get fruit? I want to know now. Fucking ridiculous. It better antioxidant some shit. I'm working too damn hard. Oh, man. And just a side note, you know what the most pretentious fruit is? Grapefruit. You have to have your own little fucking spoon to do. I'll eat you any way I see fit, goddammit. The real joke is there, this guy gets, he doesn't eat fucking fruit. Look at me. Aren't you getting this? These are fucking jokes, man. If you can't smother it in gravy, I don't want it. It's cost my wife 3 yeast infections. We'll get into that later. Only country gravy. It's a little spicy. I'll let that simmer for a second. Yeah. Oh, man. Whew. That's a good time. Let's talk about some family after I peppered up my wife's pussy with gravy. Seems like a good idea. I get a little spice that motherfucker. Flavor. We're going to Flavor Town. You don't see that in Triple D. You got fear. No, I agree. That's good pussy. The pepper gravy elevates it to a new level. I know. I mean, sure. Someone's going to try it later. That motherfucker's a liar. You just put powdered mix on it. I didn't read the instructions. Why? I didn't know. Oh, thank you for going on that journey. You're cool people. Let's talk about my mom. My mom grew up in Southern Illinois. She had a lot of favorite sayings. And those kind of things she just said shit that was off the wall. Rarely made no sense. Sometimes it did. One of the times is there was a tornado going on, sirens are going off, and my mom's sitting there with a half bottle of 10 High, drinking it up, and I'm like, hey, that's a siren, we need to take cover. She takes a shot, looks at me, and goes, when it's your time to go, it's your time to go. Pretty good advice. Maybe not for a fucking 7-year-old. Like, I'm not grown, I haven't been grown enough to get jaded. Let me get old enough to make so I can have kids hate me too. Like, I want that opportunity. That's all I'm asking. Another one. You need to go outside. You're sucking up all the good air. You're sucking up all the good air. Which I thought was ironic as fuck because she smoked the Rail 100s like they're going out of fucking style. And don't think I don't know what that chemistry set in the back of the trailer's really fucking doing. Of course I'm going outside. I spray the fresh air. Or I stop, drop, I'm rolling myself out outside. That shit. True story, it gets a little weird, but you guys think it's cool. That was actually my first job. Me and the other dirt-faced kids in the trailer park, we were paid $1 a day to let my parents know if the cops were showing up. Good money. I'm like, that's good money for child wages. You can Google that. Like, that's premium wage. That's all I'm saying. My mom did have a heart. Fuck, dude. So my mom the whore. No. I should have thrown a profession in it. My mom, lot lizard in MDA. My mom's favorite one was there's many ways to skin a cat. Many ways. I had a new saying for my mom. Stop skinning fucking cats! I'm getting tired of kicking out of trailer parks. It's hard to make friends when you keep skinning all the fucking household pets. Are we that fucking poor that we're selling cat pelts on the Facebook marketplace? Jesus. This is a half meat and alley cat fur. Nah, fucking yes, I lost you on that one. I was doing the whole Facebook marketplace shit. Basically, don't buy anything off us. You're gonna have extra fleas. I'm telling you. I didn't have a dad. Shocker. You guys didn't laugh. Like, you know, you didn't have to talk. We understood. We knew you didn't have a cousin daddy. We knew that. But I had the next best thing. I had 3 stepdads named Ed. That's fucking true. So, yeah. So you ever watched Ed, and Eddie, the cartoon? It's kind of like that, but just more domestic violence and methamphetamine. But wasn't it a riot? No commercial breaks either. It was a great time. Ed number 2, and you're going to hear a lot of that. That's how you can tell you're somewhat white trash when you disseminate your life through stepdads. Ed number 2's rank was when I wanted to be a stand-up comic. This is going to be a little racy, but just deal with me. I'm going to even censor it a little bit, but I gave you a trigger warning. So I told him I wanted to be a comic. I wanted to move to St. Louis and be a comic. He's like, how do you do that? You don't even make good enough money and show up to work at McDonald's. All very true. I mean, I hate when parental figures lob facts at you like insults, but sometimes you just gotta eat them. Right? And I was like, you are right on that, but I had a plan. I already knew he was gonna say it. I'm be the homeless comic. I'm still not that smart, but I was even I'll be the homeless comic. I'll just go to homeless things and do open mics all the time. Eventually, it will work out if I try hard enough. Yeah. So that number 2 looked at me, looked me up and down. It's like, boy, if you even get on a Greyhound bus that drops you off in St. Louis, you will get raped by a whole group of men. Notice I censored myself there. I get canceled tonight. And of course, you should. It's a little shocking. I'm a little fucking shocked too. I'm like, God damn. But after further thought, that's damn near the nicest thing that man's ever said to me. Because you gotta dissect it. When you live in our household, you gotta find the love. Okay? It's not just out in the open for you to reach. You gotta find the love. He basically said, I'm so attractive that me just getting off the bus will make a gang of men literally commit felony assault on my rear end. Exactly. Working girl. Sissy that fucking walk. I watch your pulse. I don't know what any of those words mean. Juju, you got robbed. See how well I'm doing. God damn, what time is it?
20.
20? Fuck yeah, we got a lot. We got some fun shit, man. We're gonna talk about grandparents now. Granddad was about my size but bigger. See, back in the day before eating competitions, some people just ate for the love of it, and he was one of them. God damn, I love that man. See, he was the true pioneer of Mythbusters at home. You know know what he would do? Test the limits of Dixie plates. Because he didn't get this physique by getting up and back and forth. No. Fucking pile it high, gravy mode. You can hear it cracking, the Dixie. Like the fucking damn New Orleans. Just, give me some cornbread. We need to stop up this damage. Motherfuckers put more buffets out of business than COVID and salmonella. Had a patent technique. You can use this too. This ain't a comedy show. This is a white trash informational. You're like, that guy was informative. You can use this too. You can show up to your buffet at 11, but the fresh food of the lunch comes out. Eat all the food. Nom, 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 nom. After you get it all done round one, take a fucking nap till dinner comes. No, you're too big. They ain't gonna carry you in there, and all you can eat in that food. Of course, the wait staff's gonna be a little pissed because you're snoring, fucking up the tips in the section. So from 2 to 4, don't order any sweet tea. That's spit tea. Just that's a little advice tea. It sucks when you don't know what's happening. You sit there like, all right, we're done. Grandma and Grandpa are done. Grandma goes. When you're so big, you just rest everything on your fat hump. Well, what's he doing? Grandma gets out a book, Stephen King, The Stand. It's fucking long. This was a pre- I don't have a fucking color in the book. I got 4 fucking crayons on the same sheet. Imagination wasn't the same in the 90s. I couldn't even help myself through that fucking shit. Grandma was a trooper. Grandma was a trooper. She was. I love Grandma. She wasn't really one of those cuddly grandmas, but at this point, look at my life, you didn't expect that to happen. She didn't say, good job, grandson. She'd be like, kind of like, does your husky fat ass really need that other cookie? Damn! Ouch! Whoa, Grandma, whoa. But I kept sneaking her fucking cookies like that didn't stop. But she had a great way of technique. See, the Lost family isn't really known for their mobility unless we're on a scooter of some sort. So, she got it. There was a hidden okay, yeah. So what we would do, she would smoke Misty 10 fucking thousands, the longest cigarette in the world. That's like this thin. You get a pack of them, there's 58 in there. I know you know how that works. Wait, is that pack of gum? No, it's 100 cigarettes. No, it's not. No, it's not. But she knows like the cigarettes with zipper lighters. Clank, 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 clank. Oh, fuck. Goose pimples from here. You can hear it. So when I'm sitting there, you know, in the cookie jar, got my hands, all of a sudden, Grandma's arm turned into fucking Nolan Ryan peak 70s. So when I'm running down the hallway of the trailer, peak speed, she could whiz that fucking thing, bounce it off 2 of the fucking walls, and still hit me in a dead beat. You know? Oh shit, she got me. Oh no, the cookie wasn't good enough. Oh shit. So if you're outside, you can start hearing a zip. I'm in the fetal position. Like, no, Grandma, no! Start throwing these fucking stale spoons at you. It's ridiculous. I love going over to Grandma. So Grandma was amazing. There's one thing you couldn't do in front of Grandma. She was old school. Couldn't throw anything away. That's because Grandma didn't understand how the freezer worked. Those batteries, you just put them in the freezer and get a little bit more juice. Is that a glow stick? Put it in the freezer. Is that a wedding cake for bed number 2? Mary, put it in the freezer. It's cool when you're a kid going and you're like, oh shit, there's 8 batteries in here. That's enough for my fucking Game Boy, frozen bagel bites, and glow sticks. Busto Yama. Now I go there and it's getting a little bad. I see the batteries, the glow stick, the cats my mom skinned. they save the evidence. I really had to peek when I went over there and found Grandpa's ashes in the freezer. I don't think we need to keep him fresh anymore. We could pop the lid and let him go freely. He's already expired, Grandma. So. That's how that works. I won't tell you what's true of that, but 75% of it is. You figure it out. Dear Lord. This is where I'm getting ready to tell you about my 2 offsprings. You're all fucked. Yeah. And I went outside my gene pool this time too. That's happened hundreds of years. But Ancestry.com says, like shit. So, yeah, I have a 13-year-old son. We're going to talk about him. We're going to hit everybody. He's 13 and he's bored. Oh, I'm so bored. And that's somehow my fucking problem. That's, like, I wouldn't work. I'm bored. Go the fuck outside and get a job. I'm 6. Don't matter. That's how I got my first job. Mom, there's cops. That's my little boy. Here's the dog. So, I was already a working man, dude. I understand. Oh, man, I forgot where I was at. I transferred back. I was really telling my mom, there's cops out there. Flush the meth. Oh, man. Where was I at?
13-year-old.
Yeah, my fucking son. But I don't remember. And then it was a good father here. Great father. So when I'm not being a great father and telling dick jokes to random strangers and not showing them what I love, he's bored out of his fucking mind, and I just find that ridiculous. Because he literally has something in his pocket where he could search up any fucking thing. Anything he wants. We didn't have that growing up. You could remember Napster? Does anyone remember illegally downloading the song? Remember previewing the song for a day and a half till it downloaded? Oh yeah, I'm gonna listen to 30 seconds of Sublime what I got. Best days ever. You have a fucking stack of free AOL internet discs out here. Like this fuck, it's like coasters by then. Now you're trying to find somewhere to use them and shit. Like, dude, it really always sucks with porn. And dudes might know this, because the front half, you be good. Second half, 50-50. 50 goddamn 50. No, not this. He's too conservative. Like, seriously, no. I already have to listen to stunt porn? Fuck you. Nathan was running over white bitches. I don't even like, no. I don't, no. Let's put my foot down. I agree. We're not going to go further on that, Jeff. People who got it. Now we can move on. But things even changed, like punishments. We have time now. By the way, just subtext, if we're all in timeout like my son, your days of fresh fries and McDonald's or the shit machine ever being open are fucking gone. I'm just telling you that now. That's just gone. It's not happening. So, but punishment because we got time out. Did you break your TV because the trolls and the COD got you? You better sit and think about it. Did we have that? Fuck no. I recorded over Smokey and the Bandit once time on VHS. And number 3 in his large mustache was not pleased. Punishment must be dealt out. So we had the switch. Do you guys know what the switch is? Your face lit up a little too much when yeah, we had the switch. They had rules to that make you go out there, get your own switch, sadistic fucks. So of course you're not and he goes off in the forest. He goes off in the forest following him, and then all of a sudden he appears like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger Commando with the biggest fucking log you've ever seen. And immediately you're pleading with him because they made a sequel. Like, we can reread it. Please stop fucking man. It isn't that good. Oh no, you really fucked up. Again, this ain't a comedy show. This is a support group. You're all bad fucking kids like me. There must have been a shortage of Smokey and the Bandit said, they all got recorded over. And first got that named Ed got like a beacon in the sky. Time for child abuse. Jesus Christ. I'll be promised you're getting a good show. I'm never this fucking funny. Not fucking once. So like, you're getting a once in a lifetime show. I don't even know what's into me. I'm like, I'm pretty good at this, huh? Oh no, maybe. Can't wait to get in the car and be depressed on the ride home. Cheeseburgers. Yeah. All right, never learning lessons. So my son is very aware of my mental fortitude, how small my chin is, and how soft my hands are. He knows at age 13 he's got 2 more years and he's totally the man of the house. This is how it's going to be. He has more hair on his legs already. He has a girlfriend, so he's walking around. I like coffee and soup. Because that's what I guess mature. That's what he thinks. He's got hairier legs than me. I don't fight motherfucker. He's very fucking tough. I've seen him wrestle. I get in a fucking. You can't be a father after getting a half Nelson takedown from your son. You're just like, here's the keys. Everything you know. So I'm trying to connect them on bases. We both love video games. So I decided to bring in the 1990 classic Doom. We can play that. You're a space marine that goes into hell to fight Satan. Oh, that's fucking awesome. No teenager can surpass that. But I forget it's from the 90s. And it's 8-bit. They have like 3 fucking colors. So it's basically reading to him. He hates it. He's like, what the fuck is this? I like this. Then he shows his hair. He's like, well, no. But... So he wanted to show me something. He's like, hey, I got Dune. It's been remade. It's in VR. I want to play. So I put on the headset. And in less than 3 minutes, I was inside of a colon of a demon, blasted my way out. So I slowly took them off. And next week, we went to fucking church. Dude, I don't know any other way to get demon ass off my son. He's getting baptized. Good old-fashioned revival. Get ready to see it. It's happening. Please help her out, man. Deep cut. I know. But I'm sure one of you guys had the Ray Stevens video cassette like me too. That's my time, guys. Fucking the Ray Stevens closer. Kill! Let's do it. This is awesome. This is great. We're having a great time. Shit. I have a daughter. She was born 3 months ago. 13 years. Yeah. I look like a bad dad again. Are you cheering for my fucking daughter?
Cheering for you as a
Thank you. They need it, obviously. Like that's what he needs encouragement, guys. I agree. See what she was born 3 months ago, and it was literally 1 day after my son's birthday. So it's 13 years on 1 day.
My wife's ovulation cycle mirrors a fucking comet. Oh, you see that in there? That's the lost comet. Be another cousin baby this evening. Oh, I love that joke. It's my favorite fucking joke. It's like it's got some science in it, and I don't even know what that is. All right. Alright, yeah, so it's crazy because me and my wife were pregnant at 35. If you don't know what that's called, there's a clinical term it's called geriatric pregnancy. Or what I would like to call a pretty fucking harsh term to tell a pregnant lady. Like, hey, you're fat, but you're also really old for this too. So that was rough. She was in labor for 46 hours. You know what that is? That's 4 naps. 4 really naps.
I was in for 28 hours.
All right.
This one. Oh my god, and they.
Yeah. See, that's what's crazy. After like the 10th time of a nurse visiting my wife, I didn't know how to feel. This is just life now. And I kept waking up. Yeah, Mortal Kombat finishing with fuck colors. I was like, I'm just not gonna have a kid. I didn't know we needed fucking Inspector Gadget the claw. So yeah, that was rough. I didn't know I was numb after that so often. But every time I'd wake up from my nap, there was another fucking tube going in there. Another wire. So after 46 hours, I didn't know if I was having a baby or getting Comcast and internet directly at a hot spot. You know what I'm saying? So after 46 hours, we gave birth to Nova Moody Lynn Loss. Thank you. Well, that's not even the best part. We got 3 months free of HBO Max. Good show. Give it up for my wife. She supports me in doing all this. She's with the baby now. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, she's fucking beautiful. She keeps the dick jokes and family therapy alive. Yeah. It's weird because we just went out the first time. And she's still breastfeeding. So we're going out, she's drinking. And there's all.
It happened.
No, she has to dump because she has to dump the breast milk because she doesn't want the. So after a while, we're all drinking at the bar. So there's alcohol in my breast milk. Take a little jump. Shout. We had fucking white Russians all night. Woke up the next morning, my wife just looking at my wife. Oh, why are you looking at me? I said, the way you poured those shots, though. Jeez, got me feeling a certain way. Oh, man. I love her to death. We love trash television. This year was a fatal blow. Jerry Springer died. That dude, he was on our family crest. Like, that dude. 3 of our family members were on the show. A few were in the audience. We just it was amazing. And then Maury finally got canceled after 33 years of doing the same 3 fucking shows. America was like, we've had enough. You know, I always thought it was crazy. He's been on the show for 33 years, and every guest still doesn't get his name right. Listen here, Murray. I'm 1,000% sure you don't know math or English. Get the fuck up, sir. And now you're shocked you're not a father again? We fucking knew it. We didn't need a commercial break
for Vanderbilt College to get us through this. Is that reasonable? Todd Bridges needs work. All right. So yeah, shit. We'll play Monopoly. Everyone has a. Does anyone have like a game patent in Monopoly maneuver? Well, most people go, you gotta go by Boardwalk and Park Place. That's the dumbest idea ever. You go around the corner to the trailer parks and crack kids for $5 and buy the whole fucking block. Park some Winnebagos in there, and you're just gonna be flipping a quarter if they get paid. Or yeah, that's the true American dream of Monopoly. Slumlord it to the wind. That's how you do it. Pretty soon, Park Place will be yours. That's the way to do it. My wife, we have a weird relationship sometimes, you know. I found out one of my guilty pleasures, women's shampoo. You know, dude, herbal essences, that shit smells good, it's so soft. You can read the box. You can put it in your side hair and the rest of your body too. Side hair is real hair. And if you look real closely at these things, I'm due a comeback. You don't even know. You don't even know. He knows what we're doing. We're doing a comeback. But you put it on and you go like, oh, yeah, I know what these commercials are all about. Oh my God, it's amazing. After you're like, your body's so soft, you smell like fresh flowers and berries. I had to stop because every time I call with my wife, I get a smell of her hair. All I can think is, boy, she must have clean balls. And I'm a progressive dude, but I tend to not like my wife to have balls. Call me old-fashioned. There is a perk, though. Before it was canceled, we got to go to the Maury Show. It's contested. That's right, second honeymoon in Connecticut. I'll count that to spit take a lot. That'll work. Oh shit. She supports me in this and a lot of things. And I decided that I wanted to lower my carbon footprint like I do with that fucking net and started to recycle. Even started to ride my bike to work. I've been unemployed for quite some time due to this, yeah. We recycle. I even started to use the restroom to take a shower. And that's when she finally said enough. Because every time I shit in the shower, I'd really clog the drain. But I'm a gentleman. I leave the shit there and get a waffle stop. You know, I'm a gentleman. It sucks if you walk in there, how'd you get fucking corn on the ceiling? When you have balls, you can do anything you want, baby. Anything you want. Anyway. Oh, man. She's upset you're having too much fun. You better stop laughing. That joke wasn't that fucking good. That's gross. You know how you gotta imagine the shit through his toes. That's gross. Oh man. Yeah. You thought that was real. Lady, you better make your trip to another bathroom because we're gonna talk about dogs and this shit's getting wild right now. That's how it's happening. I have dogs, they're the real fucking family members of the house that do whatever the fuck they want. I ordered one off Facebook. We call him Facebook Special, that's his name. He was supposed to be a little terrier, but after watering him and feeding him for 6 months, he was a Clydesdale fucking horse. And probably part goat, because he eats fucking everything. Came home from tour, started eating the drywall. I don't even know the drywall went. That's really fucking up my deposit, bro. I'm gonna have to staple one of my shitty curtains because of it. Dude, it's rough. He's a husky. He talks all the time. Cute for the first month, and I go, shut the fuck up. I know there's a dog across the street. Fuck. Turns in a moment notice because he's a husky. Turns into Mel Gibson from Lethal Weapon. He's in a harness. Not in a harness anymore. And prancing. Because he goes like that ass can't fucking catch him for 3 blocks.
I would say more like Mel Gibson and what's the freedom. Yes.
Oh, Braveheart.
Yes.
Different Mel Gibson movie. Hey, let's just for this joke, I had the Agaseta. The Agaseta had me say it, so we showed him Johnson to the fucking English. Asshole. Fuck. You do it. I like the Braveheart one. Do a joke. I'm kidding. This is just where I would go. Yeah, I trained my dog. Potty trained him, but I use puppy pads. You know, I'll let her breathe for a second. Get a fan in the center area here. Oh, it is because I'm spitting hot fire. Hell, I'll never say that again. That's how wrong. That's how wrong. I potty trained my dog, kind of. I use puppy pads. Yeah, puppy pads. Puppy pads basically mean your dog still shits and pisses in the house, but you know exactly where. Great information to have at 3 and when you don't want to turn on the kitchen light. We're all gonna get something to drink. So why is there so much fucking mud in the kitchen? That's what you're doing now. Back to waffle stop on the dog shit. That alcohol doesn't smell too good through your fucking toes either. And you're not taking a full shower. It's 3 a.m. You're not messing up your sleep on some fucking dog. I'll take a shower when I fucking want. And just back there, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying. You always hear this. Sorry, man. You always hear this about dogs. This myth. Dogs love balls covered in peanut butter. Again, sorry, man. So, wife was at work, son's at school. Me and the dog are sitting on the couch. You kind of sit like a human. We connect eyes. I can just tell we're both thinking of the open can of crunchy jiff in the cupboard. So we decided to have a little Mythbusters at home, inspired by grandpa. I'll go speed. We'll tell her later. I'll just speak louder. Ma'am. So, we connect eyes. Oh, we're getting romantic here now. That's her loss. Me and the dog, we decided to test it out. And I'm here to tell you that this is a goddamn lie. I slathered his balls in peanut butter. I fucking hated it. I even licked him clean. He wasn't fucking impressed. I think it's because I used crunchy peanut butter and I was nipping. But I'm a selfish lover. I don't go creamy for no peanut. She's like, no, you should though. I think she was like, maybe you should at that time. It's a fucking dog. Had him great. I'll tell you right now, it's the worst way to find out your dog has a peanut allergy. Like, why is the dog walking like John Wayne fresh off the Rio fucking Grand? We're out of peanut butter. Stop asking questions. When you go to the store. We're going to do some rapid fires and we'll finish up with a true story. These really don't have any jokes or segues, just funny shit I thought about. One is if you ever want to look up someone's, just kind of know their criminal history. You don't need to go to jujitsu.com or do any of that investigative work. all you need is one pack of ramen noodles. What you do is you throw that pack of ramen noodles to him, and if he puts more than 3 ingredients in it, that motherfucker's been to jail. If he starts to put more ingredients in it and starts cooking it without a stove, motherfucker did hard time. Lock your doors. Don't look him in the eye. He's making some pooches, sir. You don't want to fuck that up. Shit. That's a true story. My cousin came home, rolled into my house. He's like, what do you got to eat? I was like, shit, I just got some ramen noodles, box of beef up there. Man, you ain't got no Cheetos. You ain't got no cheese or some Slim Jims. No, motherfucker. The only ingredient I need from my ramen noodles is freedom. You should fucking try it sometime. It tastes amazing. You're not fucking locked up. Jesus Christ, delinquent. Have you ever been pissed off about YouTube? Has YouTube ever got you in trouble at work? Has for me had YouTube music going on. You're away from it, it's on the Bluetooth speaker. But you can't afford your cheap ass, so you have to listen to the fucking ads. This is why you go premium every time at work. Because these ads get a little fucking out of hand, don't they? You get a little presumptuous. You're sitting there, you're at your station, you're working, the song just got over, and all of a sudden it's like, hello. In a very formal voice, hello. Do you or someone you know suffer from Peyronie's disease? Peyronie's, or curvature of your crooked ass dick, affects 1 to 5 men. And then the guy's like, turn it up. What are you fucking listening to? Like, no, it's a commercial. Dude, I think Tim's got a fucking curved dick. So everyone's talking about it, and then the HR guy comes by and like, hey, you see in office. You need to stop talking about your curvy dick. I was like, I'm not. YouTube's fucking doing it and fucking it up. That's why you pay $5 for premium. I'm just saying. All right, that could need a little bit more variety, but that's great. That's what I love about an honest audience. It was there. Maybe I went too heavy on the crooked dick. I understand. Heavy-handed on the crooked dick's gonna hurt. One side or the other. You know what I'm saying? All right. Okay, cool. Side note, has anyone been to KFC here lately? Good. Fuck. 4 pieces of chicken for $10 goddamn dollars? It's sitting underneath a heat lamp, and I didn't get to choose if it's all white or dark meat. You just give me a fucking whatever gets in the fucking box, and that little tub of mashed potatoes. You can see that's a thimble. I can't even throw that right on my wife's pussy. Fucking ridiculous. And those biscuits. Oh, fuck those biscuits. Those biscuits are like getting socks on Christmas. You're like, oh, there's a present. What's it going to be? White tube socks. Well, the KFC fucking biscuits. Depression. $10 fucking to be mad. I was so fucking mad I didn't get the Mountain Dew Sweet Peach Lightning. That's the whole reason I went there. Actually, I went there for that and the Triple Down. This is why I'm really mad. Oh, we can't do the Triple Down. Motherfucker, you have all the ingredients. Make me a Double Down now, damn it. Sorry, that's just that guy outrage. If you don't know, a Double Down is a chicken sandwich, but instead they replace the bread with more chicken. Come the fuck on. With a bacon and cheesy center. Yeah, it was personal that evening. Like, Trevor, go back there and put some chicken tenders together. I'm fucking hungry. $10, that's ridiculous. Just fucking pissed. But when you're poor, you do anything. And that's why we're going to finish up with a true story of the first time I ate dumpster pizza. You heard me right. First time I ate dumpster pizza. You probably thought, first time? Oh, we'll get to that. So when I was 21, I lived in Topless, Illinois, go wooden shoes. I worked at the factory there. T-Town. Yeah, fucking right. T-Town. I worked at T-Town at the Mangler factory there. Everyone just laid there, like, hey! That's kind of how. But I worked there. My cousin worked at Casey's right down the street. So when you're 21, I'm sure you all know this, budgeting is different than when you've grown up. You know, usually it's rent, utilities, beer. That's all we need, guys. Don't need anything else. Food, fuck that. We'll forage for berries. We'll do something, right? Food will come, right? We'll just sit outside food. Oh, yeah. All right. So we didn't think about it one day. We're all out of beer. Yeah, no food. It's like depressing. You open the cupboard, there's like a mouse playing harmonica in front of a campfire. And he's hungry too. It's a depressing state. It's depressing. And he pays half the rent too, so it's getting real fucked up. I'm like, sorry, Charles, we'll get you some cheese. But so we're sitting there like, oh man, and then I see my cousin's face just light up. He's like, I have an idea. Go further, we're drunk. I love these ideas. He said, all right, here's the idea. Every night we cook a pizza for the factory workers.
I knew you looked familiar. I'm like, we migrated here from Mexico together. How did you end up in Milwaukee? Are you guys ready for your headliner? Yeah. Corn guys, corn husk people, are you guys ready? Oh, oh there he is. Give it up for your headliner for tonight, the good old boy, the Grandmaster, Tim Law.
Give it up for your host. He's probably gonna get deported after that last comment. Jesus. I'm your host. That was your God. You already got me flustered. I'm your headliner, Tim Loss. Thank you. I appreciate you guys.